Now in this video, we will going to take up how to create a 3D model by using Fusion software. Let us have this particular example. Before that, let us create one project name. I will go for a new project. So here you are in the root now, all projects. So I will just click on new project and type the name of the new project. I will just take new, just for example, I will take new at present. The moment when you do that, you will create a project name by new. Then double click on this so that you will going to be in this particular new project will be inside the root. That is from the home position. It will comes to a new project. Now, first we're going to see this is the actual design environment. The moment when you click on this design, you will be able to see design, generative design, render, animation, simulation, manufacture, drawing, and also electronics. These are all the various environments in which you can work on this particular Fusion. Now, the first thing is we want to create a design. That is this model I want to create. So to do that, first I will going to take the top view and then create this profile for a depth of 10 mm. So to do that, so I will go for sketch. I will click on the top plane. You can see here, this is the top plane, this is the front plane, and this is the right plane. And you have a home wherein you have the box wherein you have top, this is the front, and this is the right. Now, top, which is parallel to this plane, front, which is parallel to this plane, and the right, which is parallel to this plane. Now, since I want the model to be like this, so naturally I need to create from the top view. By looking from the top, we can be able to create. Or if you want to create from the front also, you can do that. But only thing is I need to create this entire rectangle with an L shape and then extrude it in this direction. So that means a model can be created in any of the in any in any direction or from any plane. So now I will just go to the top view. I will go to sketch, click on the top view. Now I will go for line. I will take some arbitrary point and I will draw this horizontal line. Then I will go for this line. So I have taken till here. Then I will go to this. I will come to this. So this is how I will going to create the entire thing. I will not going to consider this. Okay. Now to do that, I will go for line. Okay. And from here, I will take this point. Then I will go to this line. Okay. Then I will take to this point. Then I will take right now to this point. Okay. And then I will complete the sketch. So this is the rough profile what I want. So now I will go for dimension. So what is the entire dimension? That is 30 plus 20, which becomes 50. So to do that, I will go for dimension. Select this dimension, give 50. Okay. So now this is 50. Then from here to here it is 60. If you see that, so these are all the colors which you have. These are yet to be constrained. This dark line is already constrained. So now I will go for dimension, select this and give the distance as 60. Okay. Then I want this distance, it is 20. I will take distance, dimension, take this distance as 20. And then automatically this distance will be 30. Okay. Now I want to give the total distance is 90. So to do that, I will click on this point and type 90. So the entire profile has become constrained. Now that is why you can see the entities are converted into black. Then I will go for finish sketch, then go to 3 dimension, and then go to extrude and take the thickness only up to 10 mm, because this cross section of 20 mm only from here to here. So that we'll be considering for the next plane or the next operation. I will go for extrude, select this profile. Sorry. We'll go for extrude, select this profile and give the distance as 10 mm and say OK, new body. Then, so this is the profile what I want, what I have created. Now from here, you have now have come up to this point. From here, I want to take to a distance of 10 mm because the total distance is 20. So to do that, I will go for sketch, click on this plane that is on this surface, then go to rectangle, select on this point and take it till here. Okay. So then automatically this line is constrained because it is 50 mm and the width is 20. You can see here the distance is 20. So I'll go for dimension, select this distance, you give it as 20. Okay. Then go to finish sketch and go to 3D and then go to extrude, select this distance, give the distance as 10. So that the total distance will become 20. Now I want to join because that is the one which is joined to the previous one. You can see here, you have bodies, you have only one body. Suppose if you consider this as a new body, then what happens you see here. The moment when you click on new body and say OK, so then you will going to get a line here. So you have got body 1 and body 2. Now, so in order to join these two, again we have to go for the body and join. We will not going to do that. I will just so I want to convert this into a single one. That means I want to join between this body and this body. I will just go again to the body, that is extrude, right click on edit feature, then go to operation, make it join and say OK. Now you can see that body 1 and body 2 has become body 1. Now this is how you will be able to create this second one. Now we will go to the next one. What is the next procedure? So again, on this plane, we are going to construct this model. So that is 30 by 20 rectangle to a depth of 20 mm from this point. So now I will go for sketch, click on this plane or this surface and go to rectangle, select this point and drag this. Okay. And you take this dimension. So dimension, this line, you make this as 30. And obviously the other dimension is 20, which is already there. So then I will go for finish sketch, then go to extrude, select this profile, and then give the distance as 20. Now you are going along the direction of the arrowhead. So that is the reason why you can take positive. If you want to go into the negative direction, then it will be minus. So here, since the distance is 20 mm along the direction of the arrowhead, so you give positive value. I will give 20. Again, you want to join and say OK. Now we have this profile. The next thing is I want to create. There are two methods in which you can do this. Go to the sketch plane as the top plane, create the rectangle of 40 by 20 and give the extrusion of 20. This is one method. And the other method is take this plane as the sketch. Looking from this direction, you have 20 mm by 20 mm cross section. Then give the distance as 40. This is also you can do it. Now, so to do that, I will go for a sketch, click on this profile, then go to 20 by 20, go to rectangle, select this line, point, and you draw a rectangle, a square of 20 by 20. Now you go to constraint, select equal because this will be equal to this. Now we have both. So both the lines are equal. The advantage what you have in this is, suppose if I change this, automatically this will also change. So you're going to get a 20 mm square. Now I'll go for dimension. You observe here. I'll give the dimension as 20. See what happens next. So both these things will going to be constrained. Automatically it becomes equal. Because this line is equal to this, since I have given the dimension for this as 20, so automatically this dimension is also becomes 20. Since these two are parallel, so you're going to get the same. Similarly, these two are parallel, so you're going to get the same thing. Once you do that, you will go for finish sketch and go to 3D and go to extrude, select on this profile. Now you give the dimension as 40 and say join and say OK. So this is how you will be able to create the first model on Fusion. This is the three-dimensional model. Now I want to convert this into drawing. So to do that, first I need to save the drawing. I will just go for a save. And you are already in new. So this is the location new, what you have created. From the home, it comes to the location new. Now I will say model 1. I will type this as model 1 and say OK. Enter. Once you do that, your model 1 has been created. Then, if I want to change the color of this model, you can assign the material properties and also you can change the model. For the time being, we're going to take up only the color of the model to be changed. Then go to modify, click on appearance. You have physical material assignment, but I will go for an appearance. Then go to paint, then go to glossy, select on red or yellow, you select, okay, and say close. Once you get this, now I want to change it to the drawing plane. So to do that, I will go for design. I will save this model now. So that model will going to be updated here. Since it is a cloud-based software, everything will be uploaded into your cloud. So that is the reason why it is taking some time. Now I will go for design, go to drawing, click from design. Then I want to take, since the dimension is small, so I will go for A4. So the dimension is 297 by 210. So I want to take the portrait because that is the one which will going to be useful here. Then I will go for OK. So now it will enter into a drawing mode. So it is taking some time. So this is the drawing sheet, what you are going to get. So now you have the drawing mode. Now I want to take the orientation as front, the scale as 1:1. I will just, in the scale, you have 1:2 right now. You just go to the three dot and click and take it 1:1. And now I will keep this model here. Then I will say OK. Now we have the front view. Similarly, I will click on projected view, select on this model and take it to the top view. Then I will take this to the right view or left side view. Okay. Then I will take to the 3D and click here and say enter. Now we have all the three views. Then I will just double click on this and go to shaded and say close. Then I want to give the dimensions. So I will go for dimension, go to align dimension. I will take end of this to end of this, give the dimension as 40. Similarly, you take the dimension from here to here, which is 50. Then you take the dimension from here to here, which is 90. Then you take the dimension from here to here, which is 30. So automatically you will going to get the other dimension here. Similarly, you take the dimension from here to here, which is 20. Then you take the cross section from here to here, which is 20. Then you take the dimension from here to here, which is 20. Then you take the dimension from here to here. So since it is aligned, so you are getting the incline. Go to dimension, go to linear dimension to take go to linear dimension. Select this point to this point, you give 40. Okay. Then give the thickness as 10 on this side. Okay. Okay. Then you have the dimension from here to here, which is 20. 10 is given. So I will give 10 from here to here. Okay. So this is 10. So we have 20. This is 20 and this is 40. Okay, fine. So this is how you will be able to create the model. Once you do that, you just go to fit. Okay. So this is the how the 3D model has been converted into the directly into the orthographic view. And then finally you save the drawing. The moment when you click on this, it will ask for the model one drawing. Yes, you say give it as save. So it will going to create this model. This is how I will be able to create a simple model which has been considered as the first model. So that why I have taken this, because you need to understand the basic commands of the Fusion. Thank you.